Tonight we are live from the Toledo Zoo. We are on the bridge over the Anthony Wayne Trail as the Lights Before Christmas gets underway.
It's been great to see our WTOL team out here as we've been getting ready for this special. So much work goes into it, and everybody on the team is super excited to show you, give you a tour around the zoo tonight. It is the 36th year for the Lights Before Christmas at the Toledo Zoo, and every year they amp it up. They do something different. You and I got a little bit of a preview of probably the biggest and most exciting change that we're going to be getting to around 6 o'clock.
If you have had trouble with your headlights on your car and you're driving down Broadway, don't worry about it, because if you see this big tree this year, it is spectacular. And once they flip the switch on that bad boy here in just a little bit, we're going to share that with you tonight. But once they do, wow, it is breathtaking. And
it's so great to see all these families out here getting ready to welcome the Christmas season here into the Toledo area. And there is so much going on. We've got Santa, we've got ice slides, we've got always new food and drinks that are being offered, and events throughout the 6 weeks of the Lights Before Christmas.
Yeah, last night they had one of those kickoff events, and they've got a couple of more planned throughout the course of the winter. Of course, this goes all the way through to New Year's, but we have seen a steady stream of people coming in for this big event tonight.
Yeah, it's super exciting for the Toledo area. We've got our team spread throughout the zoo as always. They're going to let you know what's out here to enjoy, whether you're really into the food and drink when you come out. They've got a whole adult section for that. They've got the big tree. They've got Santa, they've got a barnyard, all kinds of things. But the big star, as we mentioned, is going to be unveiled to you in a new way at 6 o'clock tonight. So let's join right now with our chief meteorologist, Chris Vickers, and morning anchor, Tim Miller. Hey, guys.
Hey, Mel and Jeff, we are ready to go here in front of the big tree. Chris, this is an 85-foot spruce, and it's going to be a little bit different this year. We're going to get to that shortly, but it's good to have you here in front of the tree. Usually you're sliding down the big slide over there.
I've been over to the ice slide before, which if you're bringing the family out, and absolutely you should bring the kids and the family out, and that's what this Toledo tradition is about. It's coming out here with the family and enjoying the lights and really kicking off the holiday season. And Tim, you mentioned it. If you think you've seen the Lights Before Christmas before, you can see it in a new way this year. And you had that sneak peek, and you're going to share a little bit more about that. My job out here tonight, though, is to make sure you don't get too close to this switch. Does
the on button mean something? Okay, I will stay away from the lever. We're going to have somebody special flip the lights on in about an hour or so, so we're really looking forward to that. But hey, as far as the weather goes, while I have you here, it's cold, but it's not raining or snowing, so we're okay.
Perfect for what you'd expect to kick off opening night out here at the Toledo Zoo. It's clear, it's cool, it's crisp, but the lights are just going to be twinkling. That perfect twinkle of those Christmas lights, especially as we flip the switch. And you mentioned it, that 85-foot Norway spruce. So, Tim, there's over 36,000 lights on that tree. They span about 3 miles wrapped around the tree. And to put that in perspective, you could string those lights all the way down Broadway from South Toledo to Maumee.
Wow, that really puts it in perspective. And it takes 2 weeks to put these lights up, and it takes quite a bit to take them down, too. So we're going to be live all night long here in front of the big tree. Can't wait for the lighting, and a special guest, as we said, will be flipping the switch. We do want to get to our Kaylee Kirby. She is out and about on the north side of the zoo right now. And Kaylee, I know I'm with a special guest here with Chris, but you're with someone special, too, right?
Not yet, Tim. I have Santa where he'll be. He's not here just yet. You know, he's coming all the way from the North Pole, so it will take him a little bit of time, but he's in a new place this year. He is at the North Star gift shop, and look at these beautiful decorations. We've got ornaments all lined up in the entire kind of rotunda right here, and then behind me is where Santa will be. As I said, we are still waiting for him. Santa will be here around 6:30, but he's got to light the tree, obviously. This is where he will be sitting. Now, when Santa does get here, and for the rest of the season, Santa will be here from 4 to 8 p.m. daily, starting tonight all the way until Christmas Eve. Again, North Star Gift Shop. This is right when you walk in, before you even get to the actual zoo part. So he will be here. I can't wait to see him, but obviously, you know, he's making a long trip down all the way to get right here to the Toledo Zoo. We will wait around, obviously, for Santa to be here again, 4 to 8 p.m. p.m. daily. I was told you do have to make reservations to be able to come take your picture with Santa. You should be able to do that online. We will continue to wait for Santa, go see what else is around here over on the north side of the zoo. But right now we are going to check in with Madeline Watkins, who is right outside of the North Star gift shop. Madeline, how's it going over there?
Yeah, hey Kaylee, so I am right at the front entrance. As soon as you walk through the doors, and I will say, or the gate, I guess that I should say, in the past like 10 or 15 minutes, it's definitely picked up. There are families, there's lots of laughter, lots of pictures being taken. And I do want to point out, if you walk through the main entrance, we do have the Defender out here. You can come take your pictures, come say hi. And then as you just saw, Kaylee is inside the gift shop. So of course it is open this year, as she was saying. Last year it wasn't open, but yeah, it's gonna be a great night. Everyone's just excited to be out here. They're taking pictures with all the lights already. So we, of course, will just remain out here. There's a bunch of little kids running around and just families getting excited. So right now I want to check in with Ryan and Diane. What do you guys have going on over there? Where are you?
We are live in the amphitheater, and Diane, fair to say we're having a little bit of fun down here?
We are, and we're starting to get plenty of friends who are having a good time as well.
So we know the Lights Before Christmas is a great family event every single year, from the big Norway spruce that gets lit 85 feet tall, and of course new colors this year, to the dancing lights. Everybody's got their family favorites. But if you need a little adrenaline to go along with it, I think we found the right spot.
Right, so we are at the ice slide that's right by the amphitheater. So take a look. We have 3 lanes here, and it's not only for the young ones. I see some big kids that are on the slide.
Oh, Diane, you already took a ride on it. Admit it.
I had to test it out, and I do know that the middle lane, they said, is the fastest. So
some insider information for people who be coming out here. The middle lane is as you can see right here.
Yes, you'll be shocked coming down. It is going to give you all the adrenaline you could ask.
So a lot of fun over here. This is the ice slide in the amphitheater. If you haven't checked it out, it's one of the new additions in the last 4 or 5 years here at the Toledo Zoo for the Lights Before Christmas. We're going to rock, paper, scissors to see who gets to go down it coming up in just a few minutes. We're going to do that between, and you're going to see who the winner is in just a few minutes. All right, let's send it over to Amy, who's roaming around the Toledo Zoo tonight. Again, our big kickoff event for the Lights Before Christmas. Amy, where are you at?
Ryan, hi. Right now I am at the original entrance of the zoo over on Broadway. Not open for people to come in right now. They really want people going to that other entrance, but obviously a lot of excitement building over here. I was lucky enough I got to be here this morning to kind of see everything really getting ready, and now it's nice to see everyone kind of just coming on into the zoo. We do have some instruments playing near me, so there's a lot going on over here, and we're going to kind of hop around the zoo throughout the entire show, talk with people. Obviously, this is a huge tradition for many families here in Toledo, and we are so excited to be a part of it. So we're gonna pick up, we're gonna probably head on over into the aquarium, but for now I'm gonna send it back to Jeff and Mel over at the desk.
Amy, thank you so much. Man, oh man, you know, we talked about it before we started. We had already seen a stream of people coming across the bridge, across the Anthony Wayne Trail. More and more and more people are coming.
They're taking pictures with us.
Yeah, they're getting ready for the big lighting, which comes up here in just a little bit at the top of the hour at 6 o'clock. But I'll tell you what, the fun, if you can't make it out, the fun doesn't stop there. There are multiple opportunities for you to be involved. In fact, we are giving people a chance tonight to win a VIP prize pack. Take a look. All you need to do, you have until 6 this evening to enter this thing.
Yeah, so that's about 52 minutes. You can just text the word contest to 419-248-1100 to enter. Now, here's what you're going to win: a family membership to the Toledo Zoo.
Kidding?
That's huge. Also, behind the scenes tour. That's one of the things I was always interested in when I was a kid, like zookeepers.
Right.
I love that stuff.
Right.
And also 10 tickets to the Lights Before Christmas. So that's a huge prize pack event. You have about 50 minutes or so to enter. 419-248-1100. Just text the word contest.
All right, and during the course of this season, this holiday season, we want to see your family pictures from past trips to the Lights Before Christmas. So this is an opportunity. Hi, how are you? We want you to share. See, we got to keep this going. It's live TV. We got people coming in. Anyway, we want you to be able to share your pictures with us from years past as well.
Yeah, something really cool. You're all familiar with the QR code, right? When you go out to a lot of restaurants. Now, we have one right now live on your screen. So just scan the QR code right on your screen, and that's how you're going to send us your photos of the lights before Christmas, and then we might share those with you guys on the air during our show just a little bit later. So we're excited to begin seeing those, and we're starting to see the lights too as it gets a little darker.
Sun is starting to set, of course, on the western horizon, just down the Anthony Wayne Trail from us. We have got so much more in store for you. Don't go anywhere. Our special coverage of the lights before Christmas at the Toledo Zoo continues in just a moment.
Welcome back to WTOL 11 special coverage of the lights before Christmas at the Toledo Zoo. We are awaiting the lighting of the beautiful Norway spruce. Just about 45 minutes or so from now, Jeff.
Yeah, the countdown is on. Everybody walking past us, waving, smiling, getting ready for some treats. I think they might have dinner here as well before they get ready for the lighting of the tree. Melissa, I wanted to share with you one statistic. In fact, I wanted to ask you real quick. We've had a few warm days over the last couple of weeks. Did you get out and decorate?
Not out, just in.
Just in. So the decorations are underway. And what I fall into every trap, every single year, is the fact that I never have enough extension cords. How many extension cord miles do you think they're wrapping out?
Dozens and dozens.
We have been told 54,000 feet of extension cord to do all of these lights here at the Toledo Zoo.
I was thinking miles. I know it's like 100 miles,
I think
right?
I misspoke, yeah.
Yeah, okay, well, either way you cut it. We've got gorgeous lights, every color of lights. We've got all the attractions here. Maybe this is what gets you and your family in the mood for the Christmas season.
And we've also got a team put together here tonight to show you all of the displays that are going to grab your attention when you step foot here at the Toledo Zoo. A lot of new stuff as well. We want to check in with Kaylee Kirby. She's got more on some of those, I think, dancing lights that are around her. Kaylee?
Yeah, Jeff and Melissa, I am over here right at the entrance. Once you come under that tunnel from the main entrance, these are called the Northern Dancing Lights. I am on the north side of the zoo. Got Mariah Carey back here. Love this music. But I've also got a few people with me. This is Ryan. This is Trinity. Now, I was told one goes to BGSU and one goes to UT. So this is a rivalry. But tonight, no rivalry, right? So is this your first time here at not at the zoo, but at Lights at the Zoo?
Yeah, it's our first time.
What are you most excited for?
Definitely the tree lighting ceremony. I think it's going to be beautiful.
Me too. I think
Same
it's
for
gonna
you?
be great. Yeah.
Okay, and then when you guys normally come here, you mentioned to me this is your first time at the zoo. When you normally come here, what is your favorite part?
I think the aviary or the polar bear exhibit, they're both really great.
Yeah, I love the polar bears
Same
for
for
sure.
you. Awesome. Okay, well, we'll check in with a few more families. No rivalries tonight. Have fun. Enjoy it. Definitely love the Northern Dancing Lights. This is so much fun. Lots of good Christmas music to get you in the spirit. Right now, we're going to check in with Tim and Chris. Tim and Chris, how's it going over there?
Oh, it's going wonderful, Kaylee. We could say that the colors are blending in pure harmony out here now, and we can't wait, Tim, until we really finalize the opening ceremony, so to speak. Tonight, you've been part of this before, and it all focuses around that 85-foot Norway spruce, which is going to be bigger and better this year.
36,000 lights, and really a big change this year, which everyone is going to love, and we're going to get to that soon. But you can just see people starting to fill in here. We know they're coming from the other side of the zoo, so they'll eventually get back here. They'll realize at some point we have to get back to the tree, and we're going to see that coming. But as far as the weather goes, Chris, we're obviously dressed in layers. You're going to want to do that tonight if you are coming out, but we love that there's no cold rain falling down. It feels like Christmas season is here.
And the breeze is very still. You can take a look. If you can't make it out tonight, that first alert forecast is going to be calling for 30s tonight. If you're still thinking of loading up the family and the kids in the car, it is going to get a little cooler, especially as we now settle back after dark. Upper 30s and low 40s will be expected tomorrow. It will be dry, so it'll be another busy night out at the Toledo Zoo for Lights Before Christmas. Sunday, probably the warmest of the next several days, although there's going to be some rain chances that do filter back in for the tail end of the weekend as our weather pattern goes through some ups and downs as we go through the course of the weekend. But several dry nights to kick things off. So if you're coming out tonight, of course, we'd love you to say hello as we enter into another year of great tradition. In fact, the Lights Before Christmas, it is an annual tradition. It's been going on since 1986.
36th year this year.
And it just gets better and better, doesn't it?
And coming up next, we are going to get in the big change here on the 85-foot Norway spruce. You're going to want to have your phones ready to go for some pretty sweet selfies. We'll get into that next as our live coverage from opening night of the Lights Before Christmas at the Toledo Zoo rolls on.
Welcome back to Lights Before Christmas out at the Toledo Zoo. Just an annual tradition that we look forward to every year, and the crowd, Tim, is starting to grow around this beautiful Norway spruce, which of course is a focal point of Lights Before Christmas. But as you've been highlighting, there's so much else and so many other things going on.
You know, just getting here to the tree, you find yourself stopping to see all the different displays and illuminated animals. But when you get to the tree, that's when the phones really come out and you start to take those selfies or family pictures. But as we found out this year, there's a big change, and it's going to show up in your pictures for years to come. It's the focal point and the most visited part of the Lights Before Christmas every year. The 85-foot Norway spruce has shown up in thousands of family pictures over the years, but this year, those pictures will look a little different.
Just always trying to bring new and more exciting experiences to people at the zoo.
The Lights Before Christmas at the Toledo Zoo provides nostalgia for families, those who've moved away, and those who still call Northwest Ohio home. So each year, zoo officials walk the fine line of offering visitors what they expect to see, while also changing things up enough to keep them fresh. Well, this year, they're updating the big tree.
We're using a brand new system that treats each individual light bulb just like a pixel on your computer screen. So every light bulb is programmable independently. But just like the pixels on your computer screen, that means we can program images and designs and have essentially a screensaver on the tree.
This new lighting system took an extra 2 weeks to hang on the tree. This will be the largest living tree used as a canvas for a variety of designs and images.
Yeah, so we're going to have rotating programs throughout the night, and most likely if you come here twice during a one-night visit, you're going to see something slightly different.
The zoo actually tested this lighting system out on a much smaller tree last year, but in 2021, it's taking center stage.
I mean, I think this is like the #1 selfie spot in Toledo in December, so they'll get some new selfies and family photos, and it should be great.
Now, we like to think that we have pretty good connections here at the zoo. We know what things are that are coming up, but we haven't seen this new lighting system. I know they tested it out, Chris, but it's going to be new for us too when this happens around a little bit after 6
So
tonight.
you were out here, you had the preview, you got a lot of answers to your questions. Can
Right.
you answer this for me? What does this do?
This isn't your typical electrical box, Chris. We have an off button, which it currently is on.
Don't touch it yet.
Oh.
Not quite yet.
I didn't do anything, right? The tree lights are still off. We are going to have this coming up, but Chris is making me nervous. I feel like I'm going to hit that lever and push it up, but I'm not going to do that.
Less than an hour away.
Yes.
We'll be able to do that. We want to introduce you, though, of course, to some special guests before we actually get the tree lit this evening. Let's check in with Amy Steigerwald. She is out and about at the zoo as well, over toward the aquarium. Amy, what are you getting into this evening?
Chris, I've made my way inside just to kind of warm up, and we're talking with a few kiddos who are here at the Lights Before Christmas this year. This one caught my attention originally just because of her bright pink pants. This is Haley, and she's a little preoccupied, just kind of looking at everything inside the aquarium here. Tell me your guys' names, how old you are.
I'm Addie, and I'm 12.
I'm Kennedy, and I'm 8 years old.
And this is Haley, and she's 3. So Hallie, and she's 3. What is your guys' favorite part about the Lights Before Christmas?
I like seeing all the animals because I'm from Michigan. So at the Detroit Zoo, there's no elephants or anything like that. So it's cool to see all the different animals that they have here than what they have at the Detroit Zoo.
There's an awesome Toledo plug. What about you?
I like seeing how the lights are shaped into different animals because they're really cool. When you get to go by the exhibits and see all the animals that are shaped into lights.
Absolutely, the dancing lights. Can you tell me your favorite part about today? What are you looking forward to?
Lights.
The lights? She's looking forward to the lights. So we're going to kind of eventually make our way back outside to those lights, the dancing lights that one of them we're talking about. But I'm going to throw it over to Ryan and Diane right now. What are you guys doing?
I'm still laughing at that answer. That's fantastic. Hey, I lost the rock, paper, scissors challenge. Diane gets to go down the ice slide here at the amphitheater. All right, let's send them off. Here she comes. Oh, she got a slow start. This is not good. Diane just got beat by a 6-year-old and a 9-year-old. But I think she still had fun. All right, Diane, come on. Tell me about that experience.
Well, my friends that are having the time of their life.
They smoked you, by the way.
Yes, so they said that they were going to win, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I thought it was good competition, but I really wasn't.
You were a little slow out of the gate.
Yes, yeah, the push really makes a difference, and like we said earlier, the middle lane is the fastest lane, so if you're gonna head on out tonight, the middle lane is hot. Maybe that'll change though.
So what you can do if you're coming out here, this is the Amphitheater. If you want a little bit of adrenaline to go with your lights before Christmas, we know the kids want to get some energy out. There's a couple things you can do. You can either buy a single ride pass, or they also, as we've seen some families out here, have an unlimited pass, and these kids are just like running up and down the stairs all night.
Yes, there's big smiles, there's screams, everybody's excited, and I may have to go again. I had a great time.
All right.
Or maybe you're gonna go. It's your turn now.
All right, maybe we'll give it a shot. I don't know, may they make it my size?
I think so.
All right, we've got a lot more fun still to come, including the lighting of the big Norway spruce still to come here as we celebrate the opening night at the Lights Before Christmas. Stay with us.
Oh, good evening. Welcome back. Lights Before Christmas. It is the kickoff night in WTOL 11. So happy to share it with you. One of the greatest, newest attractions over the last few years has been at the Amphitheater, Melissa.
Oh, my kids
These
love
slides are an absolute riot.
Yeah, they're great. And I think if you get like a wristband, you keep going and going and going. And that's really mainly, I think, what the kids want to do out here, right?
Absolutely. They want speed.
Well, for 6 weeks out of the year, people come here to see these beautiful lights. But really what keeps the zoo going, keeps people coming here, is always the animals every year. But we've got a couple new animals right now here at the Toledo Zoo. They are making this home. They're very cute, but they're very important little cubs. Take a look.
So we have Pasha and Yuki. They are our 5-month-old snow leopards, and they are the cubs to Shashir and Greta.
Male and female snow leopard cubs. It's a familiar brother-sister relationship, and Mom Greta certainly has her paws full trying to get any sort of peace and quiet.
You see that a lot with these guys, that they're going to be chasing each other around and trying to attack each other and put each other in their place.
Sitting right behind the snow leopards, some other cute cubs.
We have Alexei and we have Rory. So they are 8 months old.
Siberian tiger cubs are on the prowl in Tiger Terrace.
This is the perfect time of year for these cats. They are from a cold weather climate. They are loving the change of season.
Along with the normal care and treatment newborn animals normally receive at the Toledo Zoo, extra precautions are being taken to protect these tiny big cats. There have been several known cases of cats getting COVID-19, and they don't want that to happen to these cubs.
We have up cattle railing that you'll see when you come over to the exhibits. And those are just in place to help to keep the cats a safe distance away from the public, just to keep them as safe as possible from COVID.
But don't let that make you think you won't be able to see the cubs in all their glory.
You'll be able to see the tigers and the snow leopards on exhibit every day. And they love this weather. This is their time of year, so they'll be out and about.
Everybody loves seeing babies at the zoo.
Absolutely. That is one of the treats every single year. We are also getting such a big treat, not only where we're located, we are on top of the bridge that goes over the Anthony Wayne Trail. We've got so many people walking in right now, waving to us, hello, hello. But also another great spot is where our Madeline Watkins is tonight. She has got a lot of those folks coming by her as well.
Well,
Madeline,
speaking of new, though,
yeah,
this is her first year
this
here
is a
at the
good
Lights Before
point.
Christmas.
She did tell us that. She's never been to this before. So, Madeline, you're getting to see a lot of bright and smiley faces.
That is right, Jeff and Melissa. So this is my first time, but I'm actually joined by a bunch of reindeer right now. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Yes, do you want to say hi to everyone?
Hi.
So this is my first time, but this isn't your guys' first time here at Lights Before Christmas, right?
Yeah. First time.
Yeah, it is your first time. What are you guys looking forward to? What animals are you excited to see?
Gorilla.
Monkey, yes. So it is penguins, yes. They probably like this cold. So it is starting to pick up. It is cold, like he just said. So of course, bundle up if you are still planning on coming down here. But everyone's having a great time, right? Yeah. Yes, they're gonna go in and enjoy the lights, and everyone else is too. There is, yes, a big crowd coming in. So we will check back in later. But for now, I'm tossing it back to you, Melissa and Jeff.
All right, thank you so much, Madeline. Great to see all the kids really enjoying this. I know last year was a bit different with COVID, but I think everyone out here should feel totally safe coming out. We're all outdoors and certainly spread out. You do still have to reserve your tickets to come out either tonight or the rest of the season, but it is just so worth it and such a great time.
The lights are getting brighter out here as it gets darker. We have got coverage for you from wall to wall here at the Toledo Zoo, leading up to that big moment, the lighting of that Norway spruce. We'll be back right after this.
And welcome back to our live coverage here of the Lights Before Christmas at the Toledo Zoo. A look at the model train exhibit at the Carnivore Cafe. Just one of the many things you can enjoy coming out to the Lights Before Christmas. This is opening night, and in a little bit here we are going to be flipping the switch for the big tree here at the Toledo Zoo. We are joined now by Shayla Bell Moriarty, the Senior VP and Chief of Staff for the Toledo Zoo. Shayla, you're always nice to join us here. I know how busy you are, especially as we're getting ready to really light the tree here. But this year it's different. Tell us about this new lighting system that is really going to have people talking.
Well, we're excited for all of our guests to see the new tree. It is phenomenal. Got a little bit of a makeover this year. It has a separate lighting package that we can theme, change the color, and it's all controlled on this little iPad. So we're really excited to make its debut today.
Shayla, one of the beautiful things about the Toledo Zoo and the Lights Before Christmas is in this season, it brings people from every different community together. It's such a joyous time. What's it like to see people from all over come down here to the Toledo Zoo?
It's amazing. This 6 weeks, it's electric. So we have guests coming from all over. It's a Toledo staple, but this has really become a staple from all over Ohio and our neighboring states. So we have guests coming, making the drive to Toledo, seeing not only the zoo, but seeing the best of what Toledo has to offer during this time of the year. So we're really excited to be able to be that draw.
And I love that, because that is what Toledo does. We welcome people into this community, and I'm just feeling the spirits lifted right now. Tim, you heard the carolers just moments ago right over our shoulder. Just a beautiful night tonight.
And Shayla, it takes a lot of patience probably to put these lights on and take them down when this is all over. You have some of the hardest working people in town, don't you?
We do. Our horticulture team has done a phenomenal job. They start this process in May for Christmas in July as we gear up for that. And they'll start taking these lights down in January. And it's a 2-month process. And they're dedicated. They check every single light to make sure that the quality is there. So they have just done a tremendous job, and I think they've outdone themselves this year.
An important thing to mention here, you do need to make a reservation, right, to come out here. So make sure you do that. It's not just a show up for the Lights Before Christmas.
Correct. Members, non-members, we're asking that you make reservations. We want to make sure that we have a quality experience and then we keep everyone safe. So we appreciate it.
And Jill, I just have to ask, if somebody thinks they've seen the Lights Before Christmas at the Toledo Zoo before, this is all about a new experience this year too.
It's a new experience, and it is the best light show in the country, and we put that up against anyone.
I can agree with that.
Yes,
Number
for
one
sure.
in the country. We're going to send it
Shayla,
over
thank
to
you.
Yeah, Shayla, thank you. Appreciate your
Thank
time.
you, guys.
We're going to send it over to Amy, and she's going to continue our wonderful coverage. Now that darkness has fallen, really beautiful as the lights are really beginning to pop, Amy.
Yeah, they are, Chris. However, I have lucked out this year and just nailed all of the indoor live shot locations. Right now I'm at Carnivore Cafe, and this is where the model trains are set up this year. This is the Swanton Area Railroad and Model Club, and they have set up this awesome display here. You can see that train, that long train. There's 2 of them, I think, making their way in opposite directions, really giving me some Polar Express vibes here. They actually even have the movie playing right there, which kind of gets you really in the spirit. We've seen a lot of kids, a lot of families coming in here just to check it out and see everything that is inside. Again, this is a great place to come and warm up. Not many of the indoor locations were open at times last year, so they are back this year, which is nice to see. Again, this is from the Swanton Area Railroad and Model Club. I'm told this takes them quite some time to set up. It's very detailed, and it definitely looks pretty awesome for the Lights Before Christmas this holiday season. We're going to continue to bop around the zoo. I think my next spot might just be outside, so I'll have to put on my hat and gloves and head on out there. We're going to send it to a break, and we'll be right back at the Toledo Zoo Lights Before Christmas.
And welcome back to the Lights Before Christmas, the kickoff to the holiday season, I would say, officially here in Toledo.
It is. We don't quite have that snow effect going, but these lights, I am in the holiday spirit tonight.
So we've got some really cool lights. We're here live at the Amphitheater. Meteorologist Ryan Weekman along with Diane Phillips. We are decidedly, you come to the Toledo Zoo, you have lots of fun.
You do.
But we are maybe like at the super fun section, if you will, at the Lights Before Christmas.
Yes, kids of all ages, parents, grandparents. Meteorologists, yeah. Chris, you got to come do the slide with us. There's 3 lanes, so hopefully Chris can come on out. You can see that there's plenty of smiles as our friends are coming off these tubes, and that's not the only people that are here. Please tell me you are a Dr. Seuss fan.
Of course. We've got some friends. We're going to try and bring them over in a little bit, but we found the Grinch down here in the amphitheater. I know that I don't think the Grinch is supposed to be invited, but he's here.
Well, I know Santa's going to be here at the zoo. He's going to be here for a couple of days, so hopefully Santa and the Grinch work things out.
I was going to say, maybe Santa can help us heart out, get a few sizes a little bit larger.
Yeah.
Something else we love to do when we come to the Lights Before Christmas, of course, or any time of the year, is go for a ride on the train. And as the Toledo Zoo always does, they've decked it out. Let's get it over to our own Kaylee Kirby, who's alive at the other side of the zoo, other side of the trail, live on the holiday train. How's it over there, Kaylee?
It looks awesome. I really think I'm in Africa, right? This is the zoo's train through the safari. Okay, I'm not really in Africa, but it feels like it. We're over here at the Holly Jolly Express right now. We are literally on the train. I've got people right here taking this ride with me, going to see the animals, all the lights as well. We are under some LED lights. Now, if you do want to come on the Holly Jolly Express, it's $2.50 a ride, but it only runs Friday, Saturday, and Sunday when the weather is permitting. So when it's nice like tonight, right? This is the best time. We're all on the train and it is so much fun. We are just enjoying this. Now, I've told no animals right now, although lots of lights, and we will get some entertainment in just a minute. Everyone is being quiet for me to talk. So I'm going to let everyone else enjoy this train ride. I'm going to toss it back to Melissa and Jeff.
All right, Kaylee, thank you much. Hey, wanted to point out real quick, we've got a beautiful setup here at the top of the bridge overlooking the Anthony Wayne Trail. Want to say a big thank you to Nature's Corner for decorating our desk here tonight. It looks great.
Yeah, helps make it even more festive. You can really start to see the beautiful lights behind us. This is one of my favorites here is the icicle lights that are coming down, and we have seen some of your pictures that you guys have been sending in right now showing the sights and sounds of the Lights Before Christmas at the Toledo Zoo.
Yeah, we want to remind you, all you have to do, you've seen it on real estate signs, you've seen it on menus at restaurants. All you need to do is take your smartphone, scan the QR code on the screen right now to share your photos with us. We have already received several pictures sent in from our viewers. Keep them coming. We love them. And we'll be back with more Lights Before Christmas as we get so much closer. Melissa, we're about 16 minutes away from the lighting of the big tree.
I can't wait to see what people think of the lights this year.
Mic check 1, 2, 3. Dan, mic check. Hello, check, check, check. Thank you. Happy Friday. I'm Dan Cummins. We'll go back out to live to the Toledo Zoo very soon, but first we want to get you caught up on the news of the day. If you want a COVID booster, you'll be able to get one soon. Just this afternoon, CDC advisors announced their support of the Pfizer and Moderna COVID-19 vaccine boosters for all U.S. adults. The panel is also recommending the extra dose for those 50 and up. With the support, U.S. adults will have a choice of which vaccine to get, and mixing and matching brands is okay. A surge of recent COVID cases prompting Michigan health officials to issue a public health advisory recommending that everyone over age 2 wear a mask at indoor gatherings regardless of vaccination status. And with the Thanksgiving holiday coming up and people expected to gather, the Toledo-Lucas County Health Department offering free at-home COVID tests. So when is the best time to take a test to ensure you're safe around your family and friends? The health department tells us right before you're about to go out and see anybody, whether that'll be an hour before or just minutes before.
Now, mind you, when they take this rapid test, it is just a snapshot in time. That doesn't necessarily mean that they can't test positive the next day or in the future. So it's just really for that kind of moment in time, day or so.
You can find all the info you need to get an at-home COVID test on our website right now. An update now to breaking news we sent first to your phone with our WTOL 11 app. After 20 hours of deliberation, a jury in Kenosha, Wisconsin finds Kyle Rittenhouse not guilty on all charges, including homicide and attempted homicide. The 18-year-old was on a trial for killing 2 men and wounding a third last year. 18 jurors heard the case, 12 deciding Rittenhouse's fate. As homicides approach a record high in Toledo with 61 deaths this year, families of the victims are picking up the pieces. We spoke to the family of Natasha Carlisle, who was gunned down with her friend Laura Lucky on November 8th. They described the 40-year-old mom of 2 as a caring person and an earnest community member with no idea why anyone would kill her. The family says they'll have no peace until the shooter is brought to justice.
It has tore our family apart. It has made us angry. You know, we're a very loving, caring, and Christian-based family, and it's just devastating. We want answers. We're looking for anybody that has any information to please come forward to the police.
According to the TPD, there have been no arrests made, and there are currently no suspects in the investigation. Well, stick with us. We're going back out to the zoo for more Lights Before Christmas. Be right back.
welcome back into WTOL 11's live coverage of the Lights Before Christmas at the Toledo Zoo as Toledo officially welcomes the holidays into town. One of my favorites is the dancing lights,
which we were just taking a look at, and I'll tell you what, this thing starts tonight, goes until New Year's Eve. And I always remember we had such a hard time. We were asking around the newsroom and around the station over the last couple of weeks. We're like, okay, everybody come up with your pictures that you've been to the Lights Before Christmas before. I know there are so many videos that I have taken over the years, and one of them that stands out, one of my kids, I've got 3 at home, one of them was dancing to I Want a Hippopotamus that was playing. So that, I can't do it very long because we'll get sued if we play the right
videos. I know. I bet you most of the people who are walking in here with kids do have those videos. And I'm sure a lot of families, we've got tons of stuff out here. If it's a dinner time, it is dinner time. They've got lots of food out here, and also I know parents, if it's a Friday night, you're walking around with the kids. Hey, even fun family activities can be a little stressful, right? So I know they've got some Christmas spirits, if you get my drift. For the parents.
Hey, we also want to point out, the zoo wants you to know when you come out here, when you pay for your admission to the Lights Before Christmas, they also have a lot of displays that are still set up as far as the animals are concerned, a lot of the exhibits, a lot of the houses that are set up.
Aquarium.
You can still go in there and see lots of different things. Also wanted to point out why the Lights Before, hey, what's up? As the Lights Before Christmas continues to go on, every Thursday night during December, they're going to have ice carving demonstrations out here.
Yeah, they make it really special. Hey, we want to go to the entrance of the Toledo Zoo right now. Hi! Because we see so many people still coming in here. We are just minutes away from the lighting of the big Norway spruce, which is offering a surprise for everybody this year. But let's go ahead and visit the entrance where Madeline Watkins is getting a first look at all these people who are making their way up to the bridge here tonight. Madeline?
Yeah, Melissa, that's right. I just grabbed a family, and you guys are excited to be here tonight, right?
Oh, yes.
So this is my first time, and you also said it's your first time out here at the Lights Before Christmas.
Yes.
What are you thinking of it?
Man, I love it. It is amazing.
Yeah.
I've never seen nothing like this in my life. I'm thankful and grateful to be here.
Yes, me too. That's really puts you in the holiday mood and the Christmas spirit, right?
Yeah.
Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
What animals are you guys looking forward to seeing tonight? Or I guess there aren't really any animals, but if they were out, what's your guys' favorite animals here at the zoo?
Penguins.
Penguins?
I like to see the alligator.
Yeah. What do you want to see?
Penguin, monkey, and eagle.
Wow, those are some good animals. So I think the tree's about to be lit up here tonight in a little bit. So you guys go on and enjoy the show.
I want to see the gorillas.
The gorillas? Yeah, that's been a popular thing tonight.
I'm just trying to see what a gorilla looks like.
Right.
And it'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and I think we are going to toss it over to Chris and Tim, who is at the tree right now.
Thanks so much. We are just minutes away now from the lighting of the tree, and we have some special guests behind Chris and I right now. This is Masterworks Corral. They're doing a great job. They have a show coming up, but really getting us in the holiday spirit and the Christmas spirit right now.
Not only are we treated to the best sights of the night right here by the 85-foot Norway spruce, but the best sounds of the night as well. Really, truly a treat. And if you're thinking of coming out to get into the holiday spirit, the forecast tonight is going to be cool, back into the 30s. 30s expected tomorrow night, and for Sunday, there will be a few rain showers with highs expected into the 40s. But Tim, this has absolutely made my day, having the sights and the sounds of this beautiful Christmas music.
And it's not just when the tree is lit where I feel the Christmas spirit come in. It's when you hear the carols, and Silent Night, of course, one of those. So let's listen to Masterworks Corral. Take us to break here, just minutes away from the lighting of the big Norway spruce here. The Toledo Zoo Lights Before Christmas opening night live coverage continues.
Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight
Well, welcome back. Our live coverage of the opening night of Lights Before Christmas here at the Toledo Zoo continues. We are really minutes away, and I would keep saying that, but we're getting much closer to the lighting of the big spruce here.
Which
Norway
is the
spruce.
big moment, and we can't wait for it. And speaking of big moments, this is just a huge moment for the Toledo community as well.
It sure is. We are joined now by Mark Kinnear, the Regional Marketing Manager from KeyBank. Mark, you guys have been the presenting sponsor of Lights Before Christmas, not only for the last few years, but all 36 years of this event. Why is this so important to KeyBank, and why do you keep doing this every year?
I think we keep doing it because the Toledo community loves the Lights Before Christmas and their Toledo Zoo. So they come back every year, so it's a great place to be. It's a great place to lift up the holidays and bring your family here and spend time with friends and just enjoy the atmosphere and kind of shut out the rest of the world for a little bit.
We need a little more of this holiday spirit in our lives, and I think coming to the Toledo Zoo and seeing that speaks to your guys' message as well at KeyBank, seeing family and community come together.
It really is, and especially after the last 18 months, to be able to come here and enjoy time together is just wonderful, and it's a great economic benefit for Toledo because people come from all over the Midwest to come see it, so they're going to spend their money right here in Toledo.
Now, we know the zoo takes a lot of time getting this all together, stringing all the lights. Is this something that at KeyBank you talk about all year? Are you always planning for this event and having those Zoom meetings, maybe hopefully more in-person meetings lately?
Yes, we do. I mean, we start planning for the next year with the zoo in January. So we start those meetings right away. It takes a lot of preparation, and the zoo just does a fabulous job making this look so magical.
Better and better each year. We can't wait.
Oh, me.
We are minutes away from seeing that 85-foot Norway spruce lit up with 36,000 lights. Tim and I had the revelation before. If you would string these lights together, they would go from here to Maumee.
3 miles.
At least, maybe even all the way to Cleveland.
Oh, my goodness. And Mark, you were good enough to get up early this morning. You were here live this morning on our morning show. It's just one of those adrenaline days for you, right?
It is. You know, you get here and you see the lights and it just gets you thinking about the holidays and being with family, and so it pumps you up, and it's just great to be here.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen without KeyBank, so thank you, Mark, for always doing such a great job here.
Very much appreciate all you guys do for this community, of course, for the Toledo Zoo Lights Before Christmas. So much to do if you're going to be out here with your family. And we're going to check in with Kaylee Kirby out toward the carousel, having some fun this evening. Kaylee.
Hey, Kaylee.
Yeah, I'm on the carousel right now. We are going around in circles. I was told I'm sitting on a badger, I think is what it's called. I'd much rather sit on the dolphin, but in terms of how this looks appealing wise, this is better. We are stopping, but I'll give you some facts about the carousel. Not a lot of people on right now, so it's open. Come join me, come get on the ride and, you know, sit on some animals, some ostriches, some giraffes. The carousel is $2 if you want to come. Again, it's open, it's indoors, perfect place to get warm. I was just over on the Safari Holly Jolly Express and my hands were cold. So once you get off the train ride, come over to the carousel and make sure you get on this, have some fun with your little kids, or if you're like me, an adult, you can do it too. It's nice and fun, and again, I'm warm. I'm inside and not cold. My hands aren't cold, but we are going to check in with Melissa and Jeff, who are out in the cold right now. Melissa and Jeff, how's it going?
Such a kid at heart, she is.
Absolutely. I'm kind of jealous I'm not over there right now.
To be honest.
I'll tell you what, we were saying, though, relatively speaking, it is beautiful out here tonight. As far as the weather conditions are concerned, it could be a whole lot worse.
She may have a fun seat, but we've got the best seat in the house, looking at all these beautiful lights, the icicle lights. You can see every color from here. And I do remember that once the big tree is lit, we can even see that from the bridge just a little bit.
Can't wait. We are just minutes away from that happening, so stay right there. Don't go anywhere. We are going to light that Norway spruce next. welcome back here to a fantastic, fun evening Friday night here at the Toledo Zoo as Lights Before Christmas kicks off for the holiday season. Jeff Smith along with Melissa Andrews. Glad to have you with us here on WTOL 11. We are just minutes away from the lighting of the Norway spruce. It is such a spectacular display this year.
It really is. I know people come from all over the state to see the lights at the zoo, the Lights Before Christmas. In fact, also very impressive. This has made national news, these Lights Before Christmas, twice winning the USA Today Best Zoo Lights contest.
But the last couple of years, doggone it, one of the C's here in Ohio has beat us. We've finished second to Cincinnati, and we are trailing them again. So we got to put it out there. USA Today Lights Before Christmas holiday display. You've got to vote. Get Toledo Zoo in #1 place.
Yeah, some of the best parts of the lights, the dancing lights. That's where all the kids are having fun.
And our favorite TikToker.
Hippopotamus, Amy Steigerwald, TikTok. I can only imagine what's going on over there, Amy.
Melissa, I think they planned this on purpose, but I gotta tell you, there's one kid who is totally upstaging me. I'm gonna have him, he doesn't know he's on TV. He's totally been working it out this entire time. Look at him, oh, he was just about to do some somersault. He has been like spinning on the ground and like, he's just been owning this entire space. There's literally no one else here right now just because he has been doing his thing. But as you can hear, okay, here he goes. He might do something. I think he's just gonna run this time. This is Keaton. Keaton, how old are you? He's not gonna talk to me. He's too shy. He has been spinning around though. Obviously, I don't know if you can hear the music behind me, but basically the lights here just play to the different music. Kids can come over and dance and just kind of let off some steam, let off some energy. Here's one coming in right now. They've just been kind of coming in and out. Like I said, I think this was strategically placed for me. This is really my space, but other kids have really been owning it over here. We're gonna send it back to you guys at the desk, and I'm gonna head to one last location before we go.
All right, Amy, thank you so much for the dancing lights. We have gotten to that time.
It is time to light the Norway spruce. Tim and Chris?
So this is the moment, right, Tim?
It is.
We are going to be talking about the moment everyone has been waiting for. And thank you so much again for joining us for our annual tradition, Lights Before Christmas at the Toledo Zoo. We are filled with the spirit. We are filled, no doubt, with the hope. But we are filled with the big moment and what's ahead for us right now, Tim.
Yeah, we have Masterworks Choral singing behind us, but we are joined by our very special guest. Of course, Santa is here, the big guy, as always, in front of the big tree. But also, we're joined by a 180th Fighter Wing family, and we're joined by Master Sergeant Ariel McVicker. That's correct. Your husband is Chris McVicker. That's right. And I've got Chris Vickers next to me, so you can imagine the confusion that we have. And you're joined by George, who's 3 months old. And we're going to have you flip the switch here in a moment. But first of all, how does it feel to be out here tonight? You're with your newborn son. Are you feeling the moment?
I really am, honestly, because we come every year, and I'm just so excited to finally share this with him. So it's going to be a great experience.
To be chosen for this moment, too, is quite an honor. And what does it mean for just you and your whole family and the service that you've provided as well?
Honestly, you know, every year, especially during the holidays, we take the time and really think about the service members that are deployed and don't get to celebrate these holidays and such. So having that opportunity and being home with my family is just amazing. So I get to do it with them here, so it's just a great opportunity. I'm really excited.
And this is the big moment here. So are you and George ready to do this?
We are ready, yes, sir.
All right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Yay! There we are, right. 36,000 lights here on the big tree, the 85-foot Norway spruce. Thank you so much for flipping the switch. What is the feeling like right now?
Honestly, it's amazing. It's beautiful. Every year it gets even more beautiful, and I know that they have a different type of lights this year, so it's really cool to see. I love it.
Thank you so much, Master Sergeant, and especially for your service and your husband as well.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, and Chris, we're finally getting to see this new lighting system. It is already pretty incredible, right?
And it's going to be just lighting up the Toledo Zoo as well. A new fixture again A great fixture of the annual tradition. If you think you've seen it once, well, you see it in a new light right now. What a beautiful sight it is.
So many people are going to be taking family photos. They'll be taking selfies with their special someone. And it's going to be all kinds of displays on the surface of the tree. That is new this year.
Can't wait to see more of this as well, filled with the sounds of the Christmas carols as well. And it was great to have Santa Claus along as well. And Santa's found a new friend as well as George very quickly made his way into Santa's
And George
arms.
isn't crying like a lot of kids do.
He's
when
proud
Santa
to be here.
holds them, right?
Stay with us. Stay with us. We thank you for being here on Lights Before Christmas. We'll be right back after this.
What a sight.
Lights Before Christmas here on WTOL 11. We just lit that Norway spruce just a few minutes ago, and you can see there's all kinds of colors and designs this year.
It's almost like it's animated this year, right? I mean, before we had a lot of movement as far as those lights are concerned, and I think one of the big attractions was the dancing light displays all across the zoo. However, this year, I think that tree is really going to grab a lot of attention.
Yeah, they really amped it up this year. I mean, there's going to be so many different pictures. There's so many different backgrounds of the tree. You've got candy canes, all blue, all purple. It's really cool.
Hey, there's plenty to do and see here at the Toledo Zoo during these next few weeks. But you know what, Melissa? There's also plenty to eat and drink.
The Toledo Zoo draws you in with hundreds of thousands of lights, and they hope to keep you full and happy with some holiday eats. The foodies who come up with the menu say they consider the weather and the event when deciding what would be best for the guests.
We wanted to keep things, you know, a lot of handheld, also warming items, you know, it's cold, so the chili, warm soup, warm sausages, everybody loves that kind of stuff.
The zoo will once again feature pulled pork sliders and buffalo chicken egg rolls, along with their house-made and fried chips that you can upgrade as you see fit.
The normal nacho would be a nacho chip, but we went different and we did potato chips. So we deep fry our chips. You can have them plain, just salted, or like this is here, you can have them loaded. If you don't want jalapenos, say you don't want jalapenos. We're here to make everybody happy.
The holidays are a time to indulge, and the zoo is more than happy to help. They will once again be making fresh fudge, giant cookies, and other sweets. And of course, they will have their hot chocolate done classic for kids or with a shot of alcohol for the adults.
I personally love the loaded hot chocolate, and you can also get them without alcohol as well for the kids.
Now, we just touched on something in that story that you brought up earlier. You said sometimes the wear and tear of bringing the kids, getting them all bundled up and bringing them out here. Mom and Dad might want to have a little treat.
Some of the things we like to do to make memories as families aren't the most relaxing. We get that.
Yeah.
So the Toledo Zoo's got you covered out here.
Treats for Mom and Dad, treats for the kids as well. And something they added a few years ago, we want to check back in with meteorologists Ryan Weekman and Diane Phillips. They are out at the Amphitheater where the ice slides
Where
are.
I doubt Ryan's gotten off the slide.
I've given it a little bit of a break. Diane's been the one. You've been a little tough. I mean, you've gone on a couple times.
Yes, and I have to say it's a lot of fun, and I may have to go at least a few more times. The night is young.
And we're talking about those food and drinks, as you just saw right there. We've got some hot chocolate that's been keeping us warm. The weather's been pretty nice. Diane, you talked about it, the wind being relatively light. This early in the season's a great time to go.
Right, and even though we don't have the snow, the lights will definitely get you in the holiday feeling. So even though we're not quite to Thanksgiving, the lights will not disappoint.
And when you need an opportunity, of course, we're live in the amphitheater where the ice slide is. It's become a popular attraction over the last couple of years. One thing you can do as a parent is have your kids go round and round and round, and burn some of that energy that's so hard to get out during the winter season. They get to climb the stairs here. They get to go down the slide, and you can just sit and have some of this hot chocolate and sit by a fireside.
Right, I've seen a couple of our new friends here. They've been going down the slide. You can get just a one-time pass or even unlimited. So I know somebody who's going to sleep well, and yet their parents are staying warm by our fires that we have here. So you can have a little bit of ice and fire.
I asked one of the dads, I said, how many times are they going to go around? And he goes, till they kick us out. It's obviously a hit with the kids, especially when you get here on a night like this.
And now that the tree is lit, we are noticing that the line's getting a little bit longer. The ticket booth is getting a little bit busier, but do not let the long line hold you back. I highly recommend the slide, and if you can get in the middle lane, that's the lane to be in tonight.
That's the secret. That's what you're going to learn out here as we have seen many people going down the ice slide. All right, there's a lot to see and do out here at the Lights Before Christmas, officially underway here at the Toledo Zoo. Let's get it over to Kaylee Kirby on the other side of the Toledo Zoo with some of the sights and sounds from over there. Kaylee, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going great. You know, I've been on the train, I've been on the carousel, I've really done it all so far. I had to make my way all the way back to the main entrance right over here at the Northern Dancing Lights. And while I was over here, I snagged a family real quick before they could even enjoy and get to anything. I've got Noelle and Rhonda here. Tell me, is this your guys' first time here?
No.
No? Okay. So your first time, but your first time at the lights, right? Okay, what are you excited for?
I guess I'm excited to spend time with my mom.
Yeah?
And excited to see the lights and see like how much has changed since the last time we've been here.
Okay, yeah, and this is, you know, you guys are here when it's dark. You really get to enjoy it. Rhonda, you told me while we were in the break that this is your first time back here since you worked here the very first time that the lights came on here at the zoo. So what is this like for you?
It's special. There's so much change, and look at all the people walking through the gates. It's good for Toledo, and I'm excited to see what they have in store for us.
Exactly. Okay, well, I won't hold you up any longer. I'll let you go experience all of these amazing lights and see what there is to offer here. Obviously, we know these lights are so beautiful. It's finally dark. You'll be able to enjoy this whole experience with seeing the lights. Right now, we are going to toss it to Tim and Chris and see how it's going over there.
Kaylee, thank you. It is going great here in front of the big tree. And it's been about, 10 minutes since we had the Master Sergeant flip the switch here. And Chris, we're being treated by this new programmable system, this new lighting system, and we're seeing a lot of new designs on this tree this year.
And the beautiful thing is we're so used to going up to the big tree and getting a picture with your family in front of it, but now so many people are taking the videos because of the display and the change and the dynamics of it as well. What a night it's been. Gorgeous to see this annual tradition continue on. Great to have everyone along, including Santa Claus, those that represent this country and our military, and just a heartfelt happy happy holidays and Merry Christmas to all. It was really a great evening.
Yeah, as soon as they flipped the switch here, you could see all the phones going up, the selfies, the family photos, and if you're getting a Christmas card this year, you'll probably have this big tree behind you because it just looks fantastic.
And a perfect night for it as well. We have dry conditions. It's been ideal. You'd expect it to be crisp and cool as it is this time of the year. We've got the whole season of Lights Before Christmas at the Toledo Zoo still ahead of us.
Every
Still
night
more,
until
though.
December 31st from 3 to 8, so we want to see you out here.
And still more ahead from us. Stay with us. We're coming right back after this.
Welcome back for a final time here on this fantastic Friday. Fun event at the Toledo Zoo, the Lights Before Christmas, and the Norway spruce now up and running.
Yeah, we'd like to thank everyone who's come out tonight, and in advance if you're going to come out over the next 6 weeks of Lights Before Christmas. We also want to thank everyone who participated in our Toledo Zoo VIP contest tonight.
Absolutely, and it is time to announce our winner for this VIP prize pack, and it was chock full of so many goodies. The winner was drawn just a few minutes ago.
Congratulations, Lara B. Lara, you have won a family membership to the Toledo Zoo, a behind-the-scenes tour, and 10 tickets to the Lights Before Christmas.
Wow, what a prize pack she is getting. So once again, congratulations to Lara B. tonight, our winner.
All right, let's touch base right now with Amy Steigerwald, who's at the barnyard where families are having a lot of fun right now. Amy?
Yeah, Mel, there's a lot happening here. Lots of different animals to see and kind of observe here. We've got alpacas, there's chickens, there's pigs, but most importantly, I think, are the reindeer behind me, obviously. Santa, a huge part of Christmas, bringing gifts coming down the chimney, but he can't get there without all of those reindeer. And of course, where else would they wait other than the North Pole? Also, here at the Toledo Zoo, there's 3 of them. They're kind of sleeping right now. It must be a little bit late for them. Maybe they were up early. Like me here. It's been so much fun kind of bopping around the zoo, getting to see everything throughout the entire day. And of course, the Lights Before Christmas is happening all through the holiday season. Had so much fun here tonight. I'm going to send it back to you guys at the desk.
All right, Amy, thank you so much. And just a reminder, things are just getting going here at the Toledo Zoo. Lights Before Christmas starting today, going all the way through New Year's.
Yeah, through December 31st. Zoo is going to be open from 3 to 8 every day. You still want to get online and reserve your tickets. Also this year, the Lights Before Christmas will be open Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, all the way up until the final day on New Year's Eve.
So a lot of opportunities to get out here and check things out. We just want to take a minute once again to thank everybody who has come together here tonight. What a great moment for Northwest Ohio and Southeastern Michigan, but also what a great moment for the WTOL 11 family to be able to bring you this coverage, not only for the people you see out here front and center, but also all the behind the scenes work, our producers, our engineers, our production team, everybody, our digital team who has done such a great job of pulling this off.
Yeah, it is a family affair, and no better place to do it than in Toledo and at the Toledo Zoo. Of course, we'd like to thank the Toledo Zoo for their partnership, as well as Key Bank, and for all of you who continue to make this a wonderful family event for us now 36 years.
Hard to believe it's been going strong, and it keeps getting better each and every year. Once again, do yourself the service this year. Come out, see the lights, and go to USA Today and vote. We've got until December 6th to get your votes in. I think they turn it off at noon, so do vote Toledo Zoo, the best lights before Christmas display in the country.
For Jeff Smith, I'm Melissa Andrews. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.